Welcome to our channel. Today we delve into the unsettling and mysterious case of Kelsey Smith, a bright young woman whose sudden disappearance left an entire community in shock. In this video, we'll explore the timeline of events, the investigation that followed, and the eerie details that continue to baffle everyone who hears about this case. Kelsey Smith, an 18-year-old recent high school graduate, vanished on June 2, 2007, in Overland Park, Kansas. What started as a routine shopping trip to a local Target store quickly turned into a nightmare scenario that no one could have predicted. As we piece together the events of Kelsey Smith's final day, it becomes clear how quickly the ordinary can turn into the unimaginable. June 2, 2007, started like any other day for Kelsey. She had plans to meet her boyfriend later that evening, and she decided to make a quick trip to the local Target store to pick up a few items. Little did she know, this seemingly mundane errand would mark the beginning of a terrifying ordeal. Surveillance footage from inside the store shows Kelsey walking through the aisles, casually browsing and picking up items. She appeared calm and unaware of the sinister presence lurking nearby. As she approached the checkout, nothing seemed amiss. But outside, in the parking lot, her fate was about to take a dark turn. The next set of surveillance footage is chilling. Kelsey is seen exiting the store and walking towards her car. Unbeknownst to her, a man had been watching her, waiting for the right moment to strike. As Kelsey reaches her vehicle, the man swiftly approaches her from behind. What happens next is a blur of motion. In just a few seconds, Kelsey is forced into her own car, and the vehicle speeds away, leaving the quiet suburban parking lot in a state of eerie calm. Witnesses later reported seeing a struggle, but it all happened so quickly that no one could intervene in time. Kelsey's abduction was as swift as it was shocking, and within moments, she had vanished without a trace. Her family and friends were plunged into a nightmare, frantically searching for any clues that might lead them to her. As law enforcement mobilized to find Kelsey, the surveillance footage from the Target store became a crucial piece of evidence. It provided a timeline of her last known movements and captured the face of her abductor. The grainy images of Kelsey's final moments in the store and parking lot were broadcast widely, turning the eyes of the nation towards her case. The hours that followed her abduction were agonizing for her loved ones. Each passing minute felt like an eternity. The community rallied together, holding vigils and spreading the word in hopes of finding Kelsey alive. But as the days wore on, hope began to wane. In the end, the footage that documented Kelsey's ordinary trip to Target became a haunting testament to how quickly life can change. It serves as a stark reminder of the dangers that can lurk in the most familiar places and the importance of remaining vigilant. As news of Kelsey Smith's disappearance spread, the community of Overland Park, Kansas, was gripped with fear and disbelief. The sudden and violent nature of her abduction shattered the sense of safety that many had taken for granted. Neighbors, friends, and even strangers were united by a common purpose: to find Kelsey and bring her home. The local authorities quickly mobilized, launching an extensive search operation. Volunteers poured in, offering their time and resources to comb through parks, fields, and neighborhoods. Flyers with Kelsey's photo were plastered on every lamppost and bulletin board, her smiling face a stark contrast to the grim reality of her situation. The media descended upon the small town, turning Kelsey's disappearance into a national story. News anchors recounted the details of her abduction, the surveillance footage playing on a loop, as experts speculated on the possible whereabouts of the missing teenager. The community watched in horror, their hearts heavy with worry and sadness. Kelsey's family was at the center of this whirlwind. Her parents made emotional pleas on television, begging for anyone with information to come forward. Their anguish was palpable, their voices cracking with the weight of their grief. Friends and classmates gathered for vigils, lighting candles and sharing stories of Kelsey's kindness and vibrant spirit. The search efforts were relentless. Law enforcement utilized every available resource, from K-9 units to helicopters equipped with thermal imaging. They followed leads and tips, no matter how small, hoping for a breakthrough. But with each passing day, the hope of finding Kelsey alive grew dimmer. Despite the overwhelming sadness, The community's resolve never wavered. They organized fundraisers to support the search efforts and set up a command center where volunteers could coordinate their activities. The community's spirit was a beacon of hope in an otherwise dark time, a testament to their resilience and determination. As the days turned into weeks, the reality of Kelsey's disappearance began to set in. The initial shock was replaced by a deep, aching sorrow. The community mourned the loss of a young life full of potential, taken far too soon. Kelsey's story had become a part of their collective memory, a reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of coming together in times of crisis. As the community of Overland Park rallied together in their search for Kelsey Smith, law enforcement agencies faced the daunting task of piecing together the puzzle of her disappearance. The investigation began with a sense of urgency, every moment crucial in the race against time. Detectives started by retracing Kelsey's steps on that fateful day. Surveillance footage from the Target store became the cornerstone of their early efforts. The grainy video showed Kelsey moving through the aisles, a seemingly ordinary activity that now held significant importance. Investigators meticulously analyzed the footage, looking for any clues that could lead them to her abductor. The first major break came when they identified a suspicious figure lurking in the background. A man, whose behavior seemed out of place, caught their attention. This individual was seen following Kelsey through the store, and later, in the parking lot, his actions growing increasingly ominous. Despite the poor quality of the footage, the man's distinct features and clothing provided the first solid lead. With this information, law enforcement agencies issued a public appeal for help. They released still images from the surveillance video, asking anyone who recognized the man to come forward. Tips began to pour in, each one meticulously cataloged and followed up. The community's response was overwhelming, but the sheer volume of information presented its own set of challenges. Investigators also faced the difficult task of sifting through false leads and misinformation. In the early days of the investigation, they received numerous reports and sightings that seemed promising, but ultimately led to dead ends. The pressure mounted as days turned into weeks, and the search for Kelsey intensified. Despite these setbacks, the determination of the investigators never wavered. They expanded their search parameters, examining Kelsey's phone records, social media activity, and interviewing friends and family for any insights into her routine and relationships. Each piece of information, no matter how small, was another step closer to the truth. The investigation also highlighted the importance of technology in modern policing. From analyzing digital footprints to utilizing advanced forensic techniques, every tool at their disposal was employed to solve the case. The collaboration between local authorities, federal agencies, and the community underscored the collective effort to bring Kelsey home. As the investigation progressed, the initial leads began to converge, painting a clearer picture of the events that led to Kelsey's abduction. The man in the surveillance footage was eventually identified, his past revealing a troubling history that made him a prime suspect. The pieces of the puzzle were slowly coming together, but the road to justice was far from over. As days turned into weeks, the investigation into Kelsey Smith's disappearance seemed to be at a standstill. The community grew more anxious, and the pressure on law enforcement intensified. Just when hope seemed to be fading, a breakthrough emerged from the relentless analysis of surveillance footage. Detectives revisited every second of the grainy video from the Target store, searching for any overlooked details. Their persistence paid off when they noticed something crucial: a specific vehicle in the parking lot, captured briefly on camera, leaving shortly after Kelsey was last seen. This vehicle, a dark SUV, became the new focal point of the investigation. Its make and model were identified, and a widespread alert was issued. The community, already on high alert, responded with an outpouring of tips and potential sightings. Every lead was meticulously followed, and the pieces of the puzzle began to align. In a dramatic turn of events, a local resident reported seeing a similar vehicle parked suspiciously near a wooded area. Law enforcement quickly responded, and their search led them to a chilling discovery: Kelsey's lifeless body. The remote location and the condition of her remains painted a grim picture, but it also provided crucial forensic evidence. With the vehicle identified and new evidence in hand, detectives intensified their search for the owner. The breakthrough came when they matched the SUV to a man with a history of violent behavior, living in a nearby town. His past revealed a pattern of disturbing actions, making him the prime suspect in Kelsey's abduction and murder. The arrest was swift and decisive. The suspect, whose name soon became synonymous with evil in the community, was taken into custody. His capture brought a mix of relief and sorrow to Kelsey's loved ones and the community at large. The man's arrest marked a significant step towards justice, but it also underscored the devastating loss of a bright young life. Through advanced forensic techniques and relentless investigative work, the pieces of Kelsey's final moments were painstakingly reconstructed. The suspect's interrogation revealed chilling details that confirmed the worst fears of everyone involved. This breakthrough in the case highlighted the importance of community vigilance and the power of technology in modern policing. It was a stark reminder of how crucial every piece of information can be in solving a case and bringing justice to victims and their families. As the entire community rallied together in the search for Kelsey Smith, the sense of urgency and determination reached new heights. Volunteers, friends, and family members scoured every inch of the surrounding areas, driven by an unyielding hope to bring Kelsey home. Flyers adorned streetlights and bulletin boards, and social media became a powerful tool in spreading the word. Authorities set up a command center to coordinate the search efforts, utilizing all available resources, including K-9 units, helicopters, and specialized search teams. The sheer scale of the operation was a testament to the love and support Kelsey had from those around her. Every lead, no matter how small, was pursued with relentless determination. The local news channels provided continuous coverage, highlighting the community's solidarity and the tireless efforts of law enforcement. Interview segments with Kelsey's family painted a poignant picture of their unwavering hope and the emotional toll the search was taking on them. Their words resonated deeply with viewers, fueling even more public involvement in the search efforts. Amidst the chaos, a significant breakthrough came when a local resident reported a sighting of a dark SUV, matching the description of the suspect's vehicle near a remote wooded area. Law enforcement quickly mobilized, and the search in that location intensified. The discovery of Kelsey's lifeless body was a heartbreaking moment, but it also marked the beginning of the end of the search for answers. The search for Kelsey Smith was a profound demonstration of community strength and resilience. It showed how in times of crisis, people can come together to support one another and work towards a common goal. The tireless efforts of everyone involved were a powerful reminder of the impact one life can have on so many. The arrest of Kelsey's abductor brought a sense of relief to the community, but it was just the beginning of the long road to justice. The trial that followed was a harrowing experience for Kelsey's family and friends, who had to relive the painful details of her final moments in the pursuit of justice. The courtroom was often filled to capacity with supporters wearing ribbons and pins in Kelsey's memory. The prosecution presented a compelling case, meticulously outlining the evidence gathered, including the crucial surveillance footage that had captured the suspect's movements. Expert witnesses testified about the forensic findings, painting a clear picture of the events that led to Kelsey's tragic end. The defense, on the other hand, attempted to sow doubt, but the overwhelming evidence left little room for ambiguity. The emotional testimonies of Kelsey's family were particularly poignant as they spoke of the void left in their lives and the dreams that were cruelly cut short. The jury listened intently, the weight of their responsibility evident on their faces. After days of intense deliberation, the verdict was finally delivered: guilty on all counts. The courtroom erupted in a mix of tears and applause as justice for Kelsey was served. The sentencing brought some solace to her loved ones, knowing that the person responsible for her death would be held accountable. It was a bittersweet victory, a moment of closure amidst the enduring pain of loss. The trial was not just about punishing the guilty, but also about honoring Kelsey's memory and ensuring that her story would not be forgotten. It served as a stark reminder of the importance of community vigilance and the relentless pursuit of justice. The case of Kelsey Smith left an indelible mark on all who followed it, a testament to the strength and resilience of those who loved her. The trial's conclusion brought a sense of closure, but the aftermath of Kelsey Smith's tragic death left deep scars on her family and the community. The emotional toll was immense, as those who knew and loved Kelsey struggled to come to terms with their loss. Kelsey's parents, Greg and Missy Smith, became advocates for change, channeling their grief into action. They worked tirelessly to raise awareness about the dangers that lurk in everyday life and the importance of community vigilance. Their efforts led to the enactment of Kelsey's Law, which mandates that cell phone companies provide location information to law enforcement in emergency situations, a significant step in preventing future tragedies. The community of Overland Park rallied together in support of the Smith family. Vigils were held, and memorials were erected in Kelsey's honor. Schools and local organizations organized events to remember her, ensuring that her spirit would live on in the hearts of those who knew her. Friends of Kelsey shared stories of her kindness, her vibrant personality, and the dreams she had for the future. These recollections painted a picture of a young woman who touched many lives in her short time on Earth. The void left by her absence was palpable, but the community found strength in unity, determined to keep her memory alive. The impact of Kelsey's death extended beyond her immediate circle. Her story resonated with people across the nation, serving as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of staying vigilant. Efforts to improve safety and support for victims' families gained momentum, inspired by the resilience and advocacy of Kelsey's loved ones. In the years following the tragedy, Kelsey's family continued to honor her legacy. They established scholarships in her name, helping other young people achieve their dreams, just as Kelsey had planned to do. Her memory became a beacon of hope and a catalyst for positive change, a testament to the enduring power of love and community. As we reflect on the aftermath of Kelsey's death, we see a community transformed by tragedy, yet united in purpose. The strength and resilience of those who loved her serve as a powerful reminder that even in the darkest of times, hope and justice can prevail. As we reflect on the harrowing case of Kelsey Smith, it is essential to consider the lessons learned from this tragic event. The journey from her sudden disappearance to the eventual capture of her killer has left an indelible mark on law enforcement practices, community vigilance, and personal safety awareness. One of the most significant outcomes of Kelsey's case was the implementation of Kelsey's Law. This legislation has proven to be a crucial tool for law enforcement, enabling them to act swiftly in emergencies by accessing vital location information from cell phone companies. This law has not only honored Kelsey's memory, but also potentially saved countless lives by expediting search and rescue operations. Moreover, Kelsey's story underscored the importance of surveillance technology in solving crimes. The grainy footage from the Target parking lot, which seemed ordinary at first, became the key to identifying her abductor. This case reinforced the value of surveillance cameras in public spaces, highlighting their role in both deterring crime and providing critical evidence when crimes do occur. From a community perspective, the case of Kelsey Smith serves as a stark reminder of the power of collective action. The community of Overland Park came together in an extraordinary way, transforming their grief into a force for change. This unity not only provided comfort and support to Kelsey's family, but also fostered a heightened sense of vigilance and safety within the community. On a personal level, Kelsey's story is a sobering reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of personal safety. It encourages us to be more aware of our surroundings and to take proactive measures to protect ourselves and our loved ones. Simple actions, such as sharing our whereabouts with trusted individuals and staying alert in public spaces, can make a significant difference in our safety. As we continue to honor Kelsey's memory, let her story serve as a catalyst for ongoing improvement in safety measures, law enforcement practices, and community solidarity. Her legacy is a testament to the enduring impact one life can have in inspiring positive change and raising awareness about the importance of staying vigilant. As we bring this harrowing tale to a close, let us take a moment to remember Kelsey Smith, not just as a victim, but as a beacon of change and resilience. Her tragic story has left an indelible mark on all who have heard it, serving as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the strength of the human spirit. Kelsey's legacy lives on through the laws enacted in her name, the community vigilance her case has inspired, and the countless lives potentially saved by the swift actions now possible in emergencies. Her memory is a call to action for us all, to protect, to be vigilant, and to support those around us. Kelsey's family and friends continue to honor her life through various initiatives, keeping her spirit alive and ensuring that her story serves as a catalyst for positive change. Their unwavering determination to turn their grief into a force for good is a testament to the profound impact Kelsey had on those who knew her. As we remember Kelsey Smith, let us also remember the lessons her story has taught us. Let us strive to create a world where safety and vigilance are paramount, where communities come together in times of need, and where the legacy of one young woman can inspire us all to make a difference. Thank you for joining us in this journey of remembrance and reflection. May Kelsey's story continue to inspire and remind us of the importance of staying vigilant, supporting one another, and never taking our safety for granted. Stay tuned as we now delve deeper into the haunting disappearance of Kelsey Smith, exploring the chilling details and the relentless pursuit of justice that followed.